Did it finally go live, bro? Damn, that took like 10 minutes to set up. I've been trying to set this up for a minute, man. Hold on, let me make sure it's live. Let me make sure it's live. Okay, I think it's good. All right, so what's up, Epic Storm? How you doing? I was about to eat, man. I got some KFC hot wings and potato wedges. I was about to eat, man, but I'm legit astonished right now. I'm not lying to y'all, bro. I was gonna do a video on this, but I need to just get this out there, man. I'm astonished. I'm literally like I'm on some mind blown shit right now, right? Uh I'm on Twitter, man. I'm on Twitter having discussions with a couple of people, man, and I am astonished. I don't even know how to start this. But people legit don't know what ports are. I'm talking about understand what ports are, man. And it's crazy to me, and I've been on this crusade for years, saying that people really don't understand gaming terminology. Like, say, for instance, the word indie. A lot of people don't realize that indie is short for the word independent. And people don't realize that the word independent just means to be alone, right? So this shouldn't be surprising to me, but it is, man. What's going on with all y'all, man? King Tariq, Eric Empire, Sandman of Chaos, Wampa. Okay, so let me just break it down real quick. This ain't gonna be too long, man. Cause I wasn't even planning on doing this. I was planning on streaming like Uncharted or something. I gotta get this out the way. All right. Now, this started, first of all, this started way back when in 2014, right? Uh, games like The Last of Us Remastered was coming out, and a couple of other titles, but people had their jokes, remaster Station 4, the port Station 4, this, that, and the third, right? And it was mostly, well, it was Nintendo and Xbox guys, they always made jokes like Nintendo fans will never buy a new system to play old games, right? They always used to crank that if Nintendo do a remaster or a port of like a 10-year-old classic game, it ain't no shit that just came out last year, this, that. And it was funny because The Last of Us at the time was the most critically acclaimed game ever at the time. So it wasn't like they was porting and remastering bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Now, you got some third-party companies like Activision, they'll bring out what's that game? I forget the game title. It's very forgettable. It was like that infamous type. I forgot what the game was called. What the fuck was that game called, man? It doesn't matter. Anyway, they had remastered and port certain games that really didn't deserve the treatment. Like Deadpool, for instance. Deadpool that came out on the PS3, it's on the PS4 now. Did that game deserve a remaster or a port? No, not really. I mean, but if people want to play it, that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. Anyway, man, let me see if I can find my original tweet that I made that started all of this. Okay, here you go, right here. So on Twitter, right? I was just thinking about the shit. So I put on Twitter, I said, it's funny. 3 years ago, people were making fun of PS4 for remasters and ports. Now they're hyped for games like Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, Voodoo Vince, and Phantom Dust, right? And then I said, ironic. Okay, I wasn't talking down on the quality of any of these games. Matter of fact, I wasn't speaking on the quality of any of these games, man. What I was just pointing out the hypocrisy of people that are hyped for said games that made fun of other systems, specifically the PlayStation, right? So this ain't got nothing to do with the quality of these games. This ain't got nothing to do with how good these games are. Anyway, most people got what I was saying, retweet, liking it. But I had two people specifically, man. Two people specifically. They said, actually, more than two people, like three people. They said, Jatmu, I get what you're saying, but Zelda is not a port, right? They're saying that Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch is not a port. And I had to tell them, I said, well, it was originally designed to come out on the Nintendo Wii U. And they ported it over to the Nintendo Switch, which is true. And people don't understand it. They said, first of all, they said, it can't be a port because it's a new game. That has nothing to do with anything, okay? I don't even know how to explain. I thought it was common knowledge. Most games, matter of fact, all games that come out are ports. Most games, well, let me say it like this. Okay. Just take a game, for example, a third-party game, Red Dead Redemption, the original Red Dead Redemption, right? Most games got a lead platform that is developed for, right? So just say Red Dead Redemption was originally developed on the Xbox 360. The PS3 version of that game is a port. Okay. It was developed on different architecture. It was developed for a different system. And this is another thing, man. A port, the word port in gaming has a dirty connotation out of nowhere. It's not a bad word. The word port is not a bad thing. It just means that it was not originally developed for what it's playing on, okay? Rise of the Tomb Raider on PS4 is a port, okay? It don't matter when the game came. A lot of people think if it came out at the same time, it's not a port. That is simply not true. It's simply not true. If it was not originally developed to run on said machine, it's a fucking port, okay? It's not a bad word. It's not a dirty word. I don't know. People got offended. I guess they thought I was talking bad about it. It's crazy, man. Like, I can't even explain it the way I want to because I thought everybody knew this, right? I thought everybody knew about lead platforms, and I'm literally coming to y'all in a state of shock right now, man. I was gonna do a video about it, but I said I gotta get this off my chest, man. I am astonished right now. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't have the power to be funny right now. I'm legit shocked, bro. How do you not know what a fucking port is, man? And then somebody was saying, they tweeted me, they was like, if that was the case, most games, most multi-platform games are ports. And I was like, yeah, they are. You didn't know that. They are absolutely ports. Absolutely. I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it, man. I really do not get it, man. And that's what I was trying to tell them. I'm like, it's a reason people always talk about exclusive games, and it's a reason exclusive games play and look better. It's because they were originally developed for that system. It's a reason Horizon Zero Dawn and Uncharted 4 look and play the way that they do. They were not developed to play on anything else, right? But when you look at a game like Mass Effect Andromeda, it got ported to certain shit. It might not originally been made to play on your said platform. That's why you might see a little bit of wonkiness with some of the animations, right? So I don't even know what to say, bro. It's not a port if it was built for the Switch. That's true. And you the dude I was arguing with on Twitter. AugMC is not a port if it was built for the Switch. The problem is it was built for the Wii U, bro. They announced Zelda Breath of the Wild at the Video Game Awards 2014. And it's funny how they announced it because they said it was Aonuma and it was Miyamoto. No, was it Aonuma and Miyamoto? No, it was Aonuma and Shiggy. It was Aonuma and Shiggy Miyamoto. They were sitting on a couch and he said they was competing with each other. He said, what can you promise him? He said, I can promise you that Zelda Breath of the Wild will release for the Nintendo Wii U in 2015. And then Shiggy said, I could do you one better. I can promise you that Star Fox will release on the Nintendo Wii U in 2015. And then he said, I can promise you that Star Fox will come out before Zelda on the Wii U in 2015. What's funny about that is neither one of them games came out in 2015 for the Wii U. They both came out. Well, Zelda just came out in 2017, and Star Fox didn't come out to 2016. So I always like to look back at that clip and laugh because they was both just talking shit. But problems arise in development, so I ain't gonna knock them too much for that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say, if you don't know what you're talking about, just stop talking about it, bro. Most games are ports, point blank, period. Okay, especially if they ain't got the same architecture, right? See, now the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, they both run off like x86 architecture, right? So if you said that wasn't a port, even though it still is, I would have more leeway with what you're saying. But due to the simple fact that the Nintendo Wii U run off PowerPC architecture and the Switch runs off ARM architecture, they're not the same. It was not originally developed to be on the Switch. The Switch was not even probably a thought in their mind when they announced Zelda for the Wii U. They was trying to still listen, man. I don't even know why I'm having this conversation. Point blank, period. It's a goddamn port, man. All right, it is a goddamn port. All right, and port is not a bad word. Port is not a bad word. Remaster is not a bad word. If it's a good game, on the PS1, guess what? If you put a little work and shine into it, it'll be a good game on the PS4, bro. All right. Scarface was a great movie on VHS. Ain't Scarface a great movie on VHS? I bet if you buy Scarface on Blu-ray, it's still a great fucking movie if they put a little work into the picture quality, okay? You see what I'm saying? Michael Jackson's Thriller was I bet it's great on vinyl. I bet Michael Jackson's Thriller sounds great on vinyl. I bet it sound pretty good on fucking iTunes too. I'm just saying, bro. Get the dumb shit out y'all motherfucking mind, man. Certain words are not bad in the gaming industry, man. Y'all gotta stop putting negative connotation on these words, man. All right? Port ain't no bad word. Remaster ain't no bad word. Independent ain't no bad word. Y'all make these bad words. Y'all are making these bad words, bro. These are not dirty words, bro. These are not words that you need to be ashamed of, bro. I did not say Zelda was a bad game. I think Zelda's probably a great game. Okay? I'm not speaking on the quality of these games. I just said I find it funny, right? That the same people that's loving ports and remasters now shit on them roughly 3 years ago. And with that being said, to a Jack move, I appreciate y'all for listening to me. And I just appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Listen to what I had to say. Real quick video. I got to get to my goddamn chicken wings. And yeah, I'm signing out though, bro. Peace.